We have a big day for my Cherokee County drivers as that chute is now closed. Daniel Robinson's actually joining us live. He's right off of Highway 110 this morning. And Daniel, how are drivers handling this shift?
Yeah, Hannah, good morning. They're handling it pretty well this morning. I'll just go ahead and step out of the shot so you can take a look for yourself. But this is, again, Interstate I-85 here behind me, and traffic has officially shifted out of the first 5 miles of the chutes between exit 81 and exit 86. You're looking at the interstate here near exit 83. Now, officials say that there have been some deadly crashes in the chutes over the past year, and that's just one of the reasons that these chutes are being removed to help keep the area more safe. Now, officials say now that the first 5 miles of these chutes have been removed, SCDOT will go ahead and start on that second half, which will be between exit 86 and 91. So if you're traveling out this morning, those chutes do still remain starting at exit 86 to 91. Now, that second half of the project and the chute removal is expected to be finished by the end of the year. Now, if you are traveling out this morning, officials are just reminding you to be extra cautious while construction crews are still out and to drive slower and pay attention to the speed limit changes across this area. And again, as a reminder, you've heard Perella and Hannah mention, it is rainy, it is wet out there, so make sure you're paying extra close attention to the roads during your morning commute. And of course, you can check out more information on the chute removal on our website, WYFF4.com. But for now, live in Spartanburg County, Daniel Robinson, WYFF News 4.
All right, Daniel, thank you. We're following breaking news overnight. The Greenville County Sheriff's Office is asking for the public's help to find an endangered teenage runaway.
And they say he may have a handgun. Deputies say the 15-year-old was last seen around 8 o'clock Wednesday night on Lakeside Road. Take a look at your screen. He was last seen wearing an orange shirt, dark-colored skinny jeans, and a gray or white flat bill cap. He's 6'1", weighs about 140 pounds, and has brown hair. If you see him, do not approach him. Call 911.
And today, Alec Murdaugh, the prominent attorney from the Lowcountry, is set to turn himself into law enforcement.
There is an arrest warrant, or a warrant for his arrest, on a charge of conspiracy to commit insurance fraud. The lawyer is a member of a prominent Lowcountry family, though his license to practice is suspended. He's accused of hiring someone to kill him so his son could collect a $10 million insurance policy.
Now, 61-year-old Curtis Smith is the man accused of shooting Murdaugh in the head on September 4th. Smith will appear in bond court this morning. He was transferred to the Hampton County Detention Center yesterday on Wednesday, and he now faces charges for the shooting, including assisted suicide and insurance fraud. Now, all of this comes after the June 7th killings of Murdaugh's wife, Maggie, and one of his sons, Paul. After the September 4th shooting, Murdaugh resigned from his law firm and entered rehab for an opioid addiction.
SLED is opening a criminal investigation into the death of a woman who was the Murdaugh family housekeeper for more than 2 decades. Gloria Satterfield died in 2018 after what was described as a trip and fall accident at the Murdaugh home. SLED says it opened the investigation at the request of the Hampton County coroner.
Turning to COVID-19 coverage, Pfizer's vaccine may soon be available for nearly every school-aged child.
And this month, the company is planning to submit data to the FDA on how its shot works in children 5 to 11 years old. Pfizer is also gathering data for its vaccine in babies as young as 6 months old. Right now, the COVID vaccine is only approved for 12 years old and up.
South Carolina DHEC reported 110 new COVID-related deaths. 36 were in the upstate. Spartanburg County reported the most in the upstate with 11 new deaths. DHEC confirmed more than 2,400 new cases across the state. The 7-day average has gone down slightly since the end of August, but is still much higher than all of July. North Carolina reported more than 7,200 new cases yesterday. The state's 7-day average has stayed somewhat steady over the last month, and Georgia's 7-day average has dipped some since August. The state reported more than 4,200 new cases.
Right now, U.S. Capitol Police are preparing for a rally this weekend in support of the January 6th rioters.
Aixa Diaz is in our exclusive Washington bureau with what's happening there in Washington now ahead of that rally.
Destiny Patrick, Capitol Police are on alert and security is ramping up on Capitol Hill and other parts of downtown D.C. ahead of Saturday's Justice for J6 rally. Homeland Security officials are expecting around 700 people to come in to support the hundreds charged in connection with the January 6th insurrection. As a precaution, fencing is going back up around the Capitol. The National Guard is on standby, as well as D.C. police, and congressional leaders have been briefed on security plans. They say Capitol Police seem much more prepared than before January 6th. Capitol Police will also be allowed to deputize outside law enforcement officers on that day, make them special officers during the rally if need be. In Washington, Aixa Diaz, WYFF News 4.
Well, right now in Greenville County, one person is dead. 3 others are hurt after a head-on crash.
This happened on Old Pelzer Road near McMahon Mill Road. This was right about 5:45 last evening, Wednesday evening. Troopers say the driver of a pickup truck crossed the center line and hit a car head-on. Now, the driver of the car died at the scene. 2 passengers in that car and the driver of the pickup were injured.
The Oconee County Sheriff's Office is asking for help searching for a carjacking suspect. Deputies tell us 41-year-old Evan Hood is wanted on charges of carjacking and grand larceny. He's accused of taking a car at gunpoint on Knollwood Drive near Seneca. This happened back in November of 2020.
Meanwhile, Greenville County deputies are investigating after a body was found in the parking lot of a mortgage office. The man's body was found Wednesday morning outside of the Hanover Mortgage Company building. Now, that's on Wade Hampton Boulevard. Hanover Mortgage says that death is not related to their business. If you have any information about this, you should call Crime Stoppers at 23 Crime.
A man is hurt after a house fire in Fountain Inn. Witnesses reported hearing an explosion before the home went up in flames. It happened on Crago Creek Court Wednesday morning. Fire officials say 2 people were trapped inside. 1 man was taken to the burn center in Augusta. Officials say it took at least 2 hours to put the fire out. They're looking into what set it off.
And happening today, the Blood Connection is partnering with the Greenville Triumph for a blood drive at the Kroc Center. It will be from 2 o'clock to 7 o'clock tonight. All donors will get a hat and an exclusive Greenville Triumph scarf. And there are several events happening in our community for Hispanic Heritage Month. One of them, the Greenville County Library System, is holding an art exhibit at the Hughes Main Library. That exhibit features poet Sofia Isabel Segura. The exhibit will run until the end of Hispanic Heritage Month. That's on October 15th. The Greenville County Library also has a reading list on their website for Hispanic Heritage. There is a section for kids, young adults, and adults.
Asheville is rolling out more bear-resistant trash cans. The city tested a pilot program in January with 340 carts. Now it's delivering another 300 of them to people on the waiting list. People have to commit to a 1-year trial. The city sanitation department says more than 1/3 of the calls to NC Wildlife Resources about bears come from Buncombe County. The city says these trash cans are the same size as a regular bin, but weigh 10 more pounds. To sign up to be on the wait list, visit asheville.nc.gov/bearcart.
And bears are popular with some people and not so popular with other people, as we just reported there.
Right.
You don't want them in your trash, but you can bid for a bear, and this is in Hendersonville. They're not real, though.
Yeah, these bears, 20 of them, are featured in this year's Barefoot and Art Walk in downtown Hendersonville. You may have seen them along Main Street this summer. Local artists painted them, and now you are invited to take part in a virtual auction. Money goes to the group Friends of Downtown Hendersonville and local nonprofits. Organizers say the bears are weatherproof.
You can bid on a bear through October 16th at downtownhendersonville.org. This is the event's 19th year.
The Strong National Museum of Play has released the finalists for the 2021 Toy Hall of Fame. This year's list includes American Girl dolls, the game Battleship Pool, the Cabbage Patch Kids, which I'm a fan of, toy fire trucks, action figures, and much, much more. Fans can vote for their favorite on the Strong National Museum of Play website through September 22nd. The finalists will be announced on Thursday, November 4th. There's the Cabbage Patch.
Where's the G.I. Joe? That's what I want to know.